Top 10 Luxury Watches for Women. Welcome to Lux5. We talk about fashion, luxury, and basically all the best things life has to offer. Welcome to our video listing the top 10 luxury watches for women. A classic watch is a must in any jewelry collection, and if you're looking for the most timeless and iconic watches ever, you have come to the right place. Here I'll show you the 10 most classic watches of all time. They are the ultimate luxury piece. All will be linked below in the description box. So without further ado, here are the top 10 luxury watches for women. If you are new here, welcome. Be sure to subscribe and check out my new website, DolceVita.com. Number 10. Hermès Cape Cod Watch. Hermès watches are defined by exquisite craftsmanship, precision, and elegance, while remaining faithful to the label's settler origins. Hermès Cape Cod watch is a precise blend of modern and vintage elements, drawing on the brand's chain d'encre motif from the 1930s. This timeless style has been meticulously crafted in Switzerland from stainless steel, with a lustrous mother of pearl dial dotted with faceted diamond markers. The supple strap showcases the house's rich leatherworking heritage and comes in multiple colors. This is a fashionable watch for everyday wear, maybe not so classic as the ones I'll show you here, but still a great alternative. The Hermès Cape Cod watch is sold for $3,975. Number 9. Longines DolceVita watch. Since its inception, the Longines DolceVita collection has illustrated the contemporary elegance of the Longines watchmaking brand worldwide. Inspired by the Italian DolceVita, it is an homage to the sweetness of life. Today, a new chapter in this collection opens with a unique interpretation featuring softened lines. These new variations will not fail to impress women who have made charm a way of life. The watch comes with many band options, from leather to stainless steel. This watch reminds me of the Cartier tank, but it is sold for only a fraction of the price. The Longines DolceVita watch in stainless steel is sold for $1,900. Number 8. Omega Prestige watch. The Omega Prestige collection has attracted a large and loyal following with its classic, elegant design. These timepieces are characterized by pure styling with luxury finishes and exude a timeless design. The model features a two-tone white mother of pearl dial with a scratch-resistant sapphire crystal cover. Omega is a premium Swiss watch brand that creates classic timepieces that will last your whole life. Perfect for everyday wear, this watch will be a staple in your collection. The Omega Prestige watch in steel is sold for $2,800. Number 7. Cartier Santos watch. In 1904, when the pocket watch was the standard timepiece used, the aviation pioneer Alberto Santos Dumont asked his friend Louis Cartier, grandson of Cartier's founder, to design him a watch that allowed him to check the time without using his hands. Louis Cartier's response was the Santos watch, that although wasn't the first wristwatch ever made, was the one that helped popularize this innovation in timekeeping. The design of the Santos de Cartier watch embodies the Cartier watchmaking, drawing on the concept of form, a taste for minimalism, the precision of proportions, and an eye for detail. It was the Maison's first square watch. The screws, traditionally hidden in watchmaking, are made visible and become an aesthetic code of the collection. The first modern wristwatch is a classic timepiece you will love for many years to come. The Cartier Santos watch made in steel with a leather band is sold for $3,750. Number 6. Rolex Oyster watch. Watches in the Oyster Perpetual range are direct descendants of the original Oyster, the world's first waterproof wristwatch, on which Rolex has built its reputation since 1926. These watches benefit from all the fundamental features of the Oyster Perpetual collection: excellent chronometrical precision, a waterproof Oyster case, and self-winding of the movement via a perpetual rotor. Displaying hours, minutes, and seconds, made exclusively of Oyster steel and featuring a sophisticated finish, these are chronometer wristwatches in their purest form. The aesthetics of the Oyster Perpetual models set them apart as symbols of universal and classic style. They embody timeless form and function, firmly rooted in the pioneering origins of Rolex. One of the most coveted watches in the world, and a watch that will never go out of style, the prices start at around $7,500. All is linked below in the description box. If you are enjoying this video so far, please subscribe to my channel, so I can continue to bring you the best content about fashion and luxury living. Number 5. Bulgari Serpenti watch. Empowered by fascinating myths, since ancient times the snake, an emblem of wisdom, rebirth, and vitality, is a constant presence in jewelry. Bulgari was one of the first 20th century jewelers to turn this millenary motif into a watch timepiece. In the very stylized models of the late 1940s, the supple body was of polished yellow gold, either in the flexible toboggan band or in gold mesh. Then the serpent toboggan versions explored every possible shape of case and dial, while materials ranged from gold to steel. Whether in a realistic or geometrically abstract manner, the snake wins along Bulgari's history as an embodiment of its hallmarks: love for color, juxtaposing materials, unmistakable wearability, and state-of-the-art goldsmith techniques. The Serpenti toboggan watch is sold for $10,600, while the Serpenti Seduttori in stainless steel is sold for $7,350. Number 4. Audemars Piguet Royal Oak watch. With its steel case, octagonal bezel, tapisserie dial, and integrated bracelet, the Royal Oak overturned the prevailing codes in 1972 and took its rightful place as a modern icon. The octagonal bezel, with its 8 hexagonal screws, has become the collection's trademark. One of the most iconic watches of all time, the Royal Oak is a high-end watch adapted to the wearer's lifestyle, and not the other way around. It is a sporty watch that is the epitome of luxury timepieces. The 34mm self-winding Royal Oak in stainless steel is sold for $22,400. Number 3. Jaeger-LeCoultre Reverso watch. In 1930, businessman Cesar de Trey was challenged to find a way to protect the glass of a watch for polo players during matches. De Trey's idea was inspired, a case that could be flipped over. He approached his friend Jacques-David Lecoultre to produce the watch, and the pair engaged René Alfred Chauveau to design it, and so the Reverso was born. Its swiveling concept turns the reverse side into a second expression of time, either with a second time zone or simply another style. Famed for its elegance, engineering, and most notably its flippable dial, this year marks the design's 93rd birthday, proof that a classic design only gets better with age. The beautiful and timeless Reverso Classic monophase watch is sold for $5,450. Number 2. Cartier Tank watch. Designed after the shape of tanks on the battlefields of World War I, the legendary watch was, and still is, a symbol of understated elegance. The watch somehow manages to be both rectangular and square, borrowing lines from its namesake, and it has remained a part of the Cartier catalog since it was created in 1917. The purity of its lines and its elegance allows for all types of creative versions. The tank has had a legion of A-list celebrity wearers, including Jacqueline Onassis, Andy Warhol, and more recently Michelle Obama. You can choose between the steel or the leather bracelet. The watch is classic, elegant, and really is a staple for everyday wear. This tank must-watch in steel is sold for $3,200. Number 1. Patek Philippe Nautilus watch. with the rounded octagonal shape of its bezel, the ingenious porthole construction of its case, and its horizontally embossed dial. The Nautilus has epitomized the elegant sports watch since 1976. Almost 50 years later, it comprises a splendid collection of models for men and women. In steel, rose gold, white gold, or two-tone combinations, they accompany the most active lifestyles with incomparable class. With one of the best craftsmanship in the world, every Patek Philippe watch is finished by hand. The brand is so exclusive, it is reported that they have only produced less than 1 million watches since the company was founded in 1851. The Nautilus epitomizes the brand's commitment to perfection. This is probably the most amazing watch you'll ever find. Of course, a watch like this would not be cheap. The prices vary a lot, depending on the model and specifications, but you can expect the price to be upwards of $50,000. All is linked below in the description box. Let me know in the comments below which one was your favorite. Comment below which brands you'd like to know more about. And make sure to check out my video about the 10 most iconic pieces of designer jewelry. Thank you for spending some time with us, and make sure to like and subscribe so you never miss a video. We return to provide you with the best content about fashion, travel, and luxury living. See you soon!